This will be a brief overview of how to do the centrally stored inside of Alcomy, often known as the LIC622. So you'll first go to the resident, so let's say it's John, and you'll go to their medication section. So here you'll see each of the medications, and the way that you can manage their centrally stored is if you choose the medication, let's say it's Tylenol, you'll see all of the information about that medication, prescriber, pharmacy. This will create the MAR. But there's a little tab up here called inventory. So if I click that, this is where you'll be able to see all of the previous inventory items, which is either a bubble pack or a pill bottle, whatever's used at the facility. And you'll see which one is currently being pulled from. And then an important factor in this is even if you have medications that have been delivered in advance, you can still enter those. You can put all the information, the start date, the fill date, if you have that, or you can wait until you're actually starting to pull from that to enter it. And so what you can do, very simple, when you get a new refill, you just click the plus button. It will auto-fill the information if it's already in there. So you'll see Walgreens, prescribers, Stephen Strange, so on and so forth. You can double check, maybe it's actually 35 or whatever it might be. You can choose the fill date. If you know and you want to put the start date, end date, you can do that. So let's say the end date's actually going to be March 26th. And then you click create. So now that one is there, so you can see it. If you need to run a report, let's say licensing wants to see this, if you go to the meds tab, there's a little report thing up here that you can choose centrally stored. Let's say it's the past 90 days as an example. You can run this report, and that will pull in all of the centrally stored items for that resident for that time period. So you'll see here, of course, I'm missing some information, which is important to then go back and enter. Hopefully that's not the case, but this is what it is. And what's important is these tabs here. So RX, refills, so on and so forth. That is all it's actually identical to the LIC622. So that way you're able to use this form for your centrally stored. Hopefully that's helpful. Thanks.